last street out of the neighborhood.
Feels strange seeing it in the mirror.
Yeah, strange but good. We're headed toward a new chapter.
Are we in Chicago?
After my first property, the question wasn't if I would buy again, it was how. I didn't want more houses just to say I had them. I wanted leverage that made sense, leverage that didn't keep me up at night. This is where real estate stops being emotional and starts becoming intentional. Most people think you need 20 to 25% down to invest in real estate. What they don't understand is how powerful owner-occupied financing really is. If you live in the property as your primary residence, lenders see you differently. That distinction alone allowed me to move faster than people who technically had more money than me. This townhome wasn't flashy, and that's exactly why I liked it. It was in a solid area, priced correctly, and designed for long-term stability. I wasn't buying a lifestyle, I was buying predictability. Good real estate doesn't need attention, it needs consistency. Cash flow doesn't start with rent, it starts with people. I spent more time selecting the tenant than I did negotiating the purchase price. A well-qualified tenant protects your asset, your time, and your sanity. The wrong tenant can erase years of progress faster than any market downturn. At the same time, I purchased a condo in the South Loop, Printers Row. This move wasn't about cash flow, it was about location and long-term appreciation. Urban real estate plays by different rules, and I wanted exposure to that market. Diversification isn't just for stocks, it matters in real estate too. Holding two mortgages forces honesty. Every number has to be real, not optimistic. I structured the rental so it could carry itself without depending on my paycheck. If a property can't survive on its own, it doesn't belong in your portfolio. Unlike my first house, this wasn't a flip. This was a long-term play, a fix and rent strategy built for durability. I focused on updates that reduced maintenance, not just improved appearance. Long-term rentals reward boring decisions more than exciting ones. There's something powerful about watching a property pay for itself. Rent coming in every month without active effort changes how you think about money. This wasn't passive income, it was structured income. And once that structure is in place, it frees up mental and financial space. Credit gets blamed for things ignorance causes. Used recklessly, it's dangerous, but used intentionally, it's leverage. I protected my credit score because it was a tool, not a flex. In real estate, credit determines speed more than cash does. I didn't drain my retirement or empty my savings to make deals work. Real estate shouldn't compromise your foundation. It should reinforce it. I used my resources strategically, not emotionally. Wealth is built by stacking smart decisions, not gambling on one big move. Vacancies happen, repairs happen, markets shift. That's why reserves matter more than optimism. Prepared investors survive downturns, unprepared ones exit early. Risk management isn't fear, it's respect for reality. At this point, I wasn't just buying properties, I was building confidence. Each deal sharpened my discipline and expanded my vision. I knew the next move wouldn't be small. The next move would start from the ground up. Built, not bought. How I used real estate to build wealth, one property at a time.
Welcome to my South Loop condo. Today I'm finally putting the first pieces of my own clothing line together. I call it Opulent Hearts. It's about luxury with love built in. I design everything. You vibing with me. Let me toss you a little reminder. Like and subscribe. Easy. Catch you next time.